What's up, everybody? My name is Vince. Welcome to the channel. And in a previous video, we went over this electrical or electrician's backpack. It's pretty cool. It's an awesome backpack. I will say it looks as though we have some splitting here of this zipper. It's opening up. And why is it opening up? Because sometimes your backpack gets overfilled to capacity and it just bursts open. And why does it burst open? Because there's so many tools to have. Well, today I show you a way to eliminate a couple of tools that would probably get lost in the bowels of this bag anyway, because they're so itty bitty. They're so small. It's coming right up. So what we have is Milwaukee's 8-in-1 high torque ratcheting screwdriver. I will admit, when it comes to screwdrivers, I'm not a big fan of ratcheting screwdrivers. I just not had any luck with them. I either break them or they're going the wrong direction. When I gotta go righty-tighty, it's always, clicking on me because it was set to go lefty-loosey. It just is, maybe I'm just not patient enough for them. But this is product number 48222330. It's their 8-in-1 compact ratcheting multi-bit screwdriver. It's got a lot of different style heads, 1/4-inch hex, number 2 Phillips, number 1 Phillips, 1/4-inch and 3/16 slotted, square number 2, square number 1, and T15, which is Torx. Now, why do I like the idea of this ratcheting screwdriver? This is the reality of it. You always seem to need either, and it depends on how old the work is that you're getting into. A lot of times, every once in a while, you might need that stubby screwdriver. And it seems like when you need that stubby screwdriver, okay, you go into your bag. You're lucky if you can find it because this thing's so small, it doesn't necessarily fit in any one of these strapped pockets, okay? And then what happens is that your stubby screwdriver ends up in the bottom of your bag. You can't find it. When you do find it, the stubby screwdriver, it ends up that if you needed to slot it, you got yourself a Phillips. And if you needed a Phillips, you found the slot it, and vice versa. You can't find it. This way, as long as you find the bright red Milwaukee multi-purpose screwdriver, you're going to find all of these screwdriving solutions. Number one, it eliminates the need for carrying all these different types of stubby screwdrivers. It'll lighten your load. And number two, it'll keep you from having to search for more than one tool. There's a hidden feature of this screwdriver, and it's tips. I'm going to use my Spyderco Para 3. This is their American-made, in Golden, Colorado, USA Earth 4-inch knife in the Blurple. It's sporting S110V steel. This is a pretty awesome knife. If I remember, I'll put a link down in the description below for you to check it out. Sometimes I don't remember though, so don't get mad at me. Just leave it in the comments section if you want the link. Yo, they got an extra little, this is the number 2 square, I believe. And quite frankly, it's really jammed in there. So now we got that number 2 square tip out of there. You'll see that it sits right in there. I will say this, for a stubby screwdriver, these bits are pretty long. These are pretty long. If you were to use a dedicated stubby screwdriver, it would be, I feel like it would be much shorter. Now, is this, shorter than a traditional screwdriver? Well, yeah, of course. Okay, and is it shorter than, oh my Lord, a traditional multi-purpose screwdriver? Yeah, it is. This one's like, whew, this is one of my favorites. I gotta tell you, it's awfully rusted. You know what the problem is that this bag sometimes it sits in the back of the truck. And my AER bed topper on my truck, sometimes that lets water in. No bueno, as they say. So I will say that it's a little longer than I would think would be good. Say, look, let's look at the ratcheting mechanism. You have to flip this little lever here, button, twist thing, selector ring. That's what it is, a selector ring. Selector ring. That selector ring will turn it ratcheting in either direction, as you can see. I do like, oh, it's locked. Yo, that's cool. So you have a locked setting, so it's not ratcheting. I will be honest with you, I probably would leave mine locked because I just don't have any luck with the ratcheting. Or you have lefty loosey or counterclockwise loosey, depending on if it's a, normally threaded screw, or righty-tighty. Pretty cool. Now, this is how you get the rest of the bits out. You're done with the number 2 square, okay? What you do is, if you needed, number 2 Phillips, all you do is get the bit that you're done with, it's bizarre. So after some long discussion about this with Nicholas here, okay, like a lot of times, I've seen other designs where you take the bit that you're done with, and that's why I was about to go, that's how I was about to approach this one. You take this bit and push it in to one of these, into the slot where the new bit that you needed resides. It would push out the bit that you need and then store the bit you're done with. And I'm like, well, it won't go in this direction. Okay, maybe you go the opposite direction with it. And like, how would you get that in there? This is the reality of it. I think you have to yank out the one you want and then put the one in that you're done with. I mean, is that a deal breaker? I guess not. And I guess maybe that's the trade-off of having a stubby multi-bit screwdriver. But as you can see, you pop in that number 2, boom, done. I will say, they do have the most popular size bits. I will say, I suppose you do encounter a lot of slotted when it comes to being in tight spots. It makes a lot of sense. I'm trying to think of which one in particular I would like to see replaced, because I feel like I'd like to see a number 3 screwdriver bit in here, but I don't know. I think I like the assortment that's in here presently. I like the idea that it's ratcheting, but I like the idea that it can be locked. That's pretty awesome. Now, here's something you probably didn't see coming. This screwdriver has an added benefit and feature. You can pull out the tip and use it in anything that accepts a 1/4-inch hex bit. Pretty cool, right? That's awesome. That makes it even more versatile. And if you like tools that are even more versatile than you first expected, then smash the like button. Also, if it's your first time here and you're not already, get subscribed and tap the bell, because we do emergency tool deal videos that save people thousands of dollars. Never spend thousands of dollars when you can spend a fraction of that on good quality tools. And the only way to do that is to tap the bell. With that, I want to say I appreciate each and every one of you being here. Thanks a lot, everybody. I'll see you all on. I might keep this in my pocket as like an EDC instead of a multi-tool. The next one.
Video's over, but I know you want more. So this is how you're going to get it. First thing you need to do is pretend you're this guy. And you're here at the birthplace of freedom. Now ring that bell like it's 1776 and let all notifications through. What? You're not subscribed yet? Well, smash this button here. After that, watch this video here, here, and maybe over here. See you later.